diets are a very interesting thing that we as humans have created. From vegetarian to intermittent fast. Okay, does that even count as a diet? What? Anyways, there's a lot of diets that are out there, which means that naturally, some bad diets have to exist as well. These are more colloquially known as fad diets, and there's quite a few of them. Since I have time to kill and Nay on the line, why don't we go over some of the more popular ones? First of all, let's quickly define what a diet is. According to Cambridge Dictionary, a diet is defined as an eating plan in which someone eats less food or only particular types of food because they want to become thinner or for medical reasons. But for an understandable definition, a diet is just what a certain person can eat. This can be for many reasons, such as allergies, weight loss, or even just preference. Now that's all fine and dandy, or whatever people say these days, but that's not the main topic here. So now that we know what diets are, let's move on to fad diets. As I mentioned previously, there are many different types of fad diets. For the sake of this video, we will be going over some of the most notable fad diets. This list of failure diets includes, but is not limited to, keto, carnivore, paleo, Atkins, Mediterranean, and Nutrisystem. All of these diets fall under the definition of a fad diet, which is a plan that promotes results such as fast weight loss without robust scientific evidence to support its claims, according to the British Dietetic Association. Let's go over all of them now. Starting with keto, which is supposed to help you lose weight by undergoing ketosis and burning fat for energy instead of sugar. This is a fad diet because it severely restricts or entirely bans consumption of carbohydrates. Next, there's carnivore, which I hope you know if you bothered to pass 5th grade. It's all meat. That's it. You lose every other food group, which isn't great. Now after that very complex diet, there is paleo, which isn't about fossils, but is instead about eating things that people from the Stone Age ate, which did not include any grain or dairy products. Sick. Atkins is a diet that focuses on protein and lacks in carbs, which is cool, I guess. Finally, we have the Mediterranean diet, which might be a fad diet, but for some reason no one can bother to figure out whether it is or isn't. I'll still cover it though. It's basically a way of eating based on traditional cuisines of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, which includes healthy fats and an emphasis on plant foods. Wait, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. What? It's like, doesn't count. But it's like, nobody knows. Nobody. What the? Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. I got you. Good, okay. Okay, so apparently I have to do one more because that didn't count. And because Mediterranean is a food, like who cares? Thankfully, idiots are plentiful, and somebody made the Nutrisystem diet, which is a pre-packaged meal delivery program designed for weight loss that has low calories and high protein. Okay, are we done? Yeah, sweet. Okay. Now, let's be real for a second. While these diets claim to help you, they can also end up hurting your metabolism in the long run. In fact, according to the Ultrahuman blog, fad diets not only manage to slow down your metabolism, but they also hurt your resting metabolic rate. Now, for a simple definition, your resting metabolic rate is how many calories your body burns when at rest, like when you're watching TV or talking to a friend. And in fact, these efforts can last for quite a while, which is why at the end of the day, it's vital to do research on any diet that you plan to follow before you start it. And always remember to make sure that you consult with a doctor before starting any diet. That's all from me. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell. I forgot. And all of my sources will be cited with MLA format in the description. And with that, bye-bye.